Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tasmanian Devils AFL Evolution 2 Coach Career Mode series right here on the Bev Show YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please press that subscribe button, and if you enjoy this episode, please give it a thumbs up and a comment. Would really appreciate all of that. Big game coming up today. We're taking on the in-form Richmond Tigers. They've won 3 of their last 4 matches. They're currently sitting 10th on the ladder, and they're outside the 8 on percentage. And also, it's the first time Jack Riewoldt and Dustin Martin will line up against their former club. Before we get into that big game, though, at Blundstone Arena, got to take care of some business because we've got a couple of injuries coming out of the win against Port Adelaide. David Swallow is out for the rest of the home and away season and probably most of the final series, to be honest. If he's going to come back, then it's going to probably be halfway through the finals if we make it that far. He's out for 8 to 12 weeks. So a big loss there. He's a big player and he's going to be hard to replace. And Jimmy Webster, well, he's out with concussion for at least 1 week, maybe 2. And look at this board review, late season board review. This is an absolute disgrace. The board has said this. The board has sat and is extremely disappointed with the team's current performance this season. Football is a performance-based industry. They expect you and the team to lift their game and expect a significant improvement before the finals. You've got to be joking. You've got to be taking the piss, surely. That is a disgrace. Go back and have a look and see where the Gold Coast Suns and the Giants were in their first season of AFL football. We're currently 5th on the ladder, for crying out loud. That's surely a pass. A pass. Get a grip, board, you silly fools. I'm licking my lips for this one. This is going to be a massive game. The Tasmanian Devils taking on Richmond. We're back at home. We're coming off 2 wins. And this is the team. 3 changes. Wright, Joyce and Lemons are in for Webster, Swallow and Lukosius. Congratulations to Lemons for being awarded his debut. And this is the Richmond team, which is a very interesting team at that. So here come the Tigers on to Blundstone Arena for the first time since 2016. That was on a Friday night against North Melbourne and they were smashed. It was a cold night, it was about 1 degree. How do I know? Well, I was there. But anyway, here they are, the Tigers. And here come the Tasmanian Devils. They've won their last 2. Looking to win 3 in a row. It's the first time Dusty and Jackie Boy line up against their former team. Big game. It's 5th v 10th on the ladder. And here's Jack Riewoldt in the middle with his former captain, Trent Cotchin. Of course, former teammates. They've won some premierships together, but now they're playing against each other. And Trent Cotchin wins the toss, elects to go to the right of screen. So here we go. Big game. It's the Tasmanian Devils taking on Richmond at Blundstone Arena. By the way, we're wearing our away Guernsey because I felt like there was a little bit of a clash. We're underway. And Richmond get the first clearance. We're able to spoil it. Well done. And that's a good little kick away. Now we might be away here. Oh, that's brilliant play. And Jack Riewoldt takes the mark. And how good of a start would this be for Jack against his former team? To kick the first goal of the game. Not to be. Bugger. So free kick to Dusty against his former team. And I've just torped it to the pocket. Kick off the ground. Oh, jeez. Now Howe just kicks it to the wing. Devils might be away here. Here's Took Miller over the top. That's a good kick. And now handball over the top. And that's a goal. That's a beautiful goal. Beautiful bit of play there by the Devils, and Ben Ainsworth finishes the job off. Not long to go in this quarter. We've got a free kick after Richmond kicked it out of bounds on the full. It's going to be a tough kick. It's not too bad, to be honest. Oh, good kick in. That's beautiful to Peter Wright. This will be basically on the siren. Oh, I've cocked that up. That is ridiculous. I have no words to describe that. But anyway, the Tasmanian Devils, they lead at quarter time. So ball up inside our 50, basically. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, well done. Ainsworth snaps up the turnover, and that's a goal. Yep, Peter Wright back in the middle. Here you go, Richmond. Ellis. Oh, couldn't mark that, and Shane Edwards kicks it through. Wow, I'm stunned. I thought Ellis had that. So ball up. Bellchambers. Oh, look out. We have numbers. Inside 50. Oh, high tackle. Jaden Short on Tom Bellchambers. And a chance here for the Devils to extend the lead. Got to take our opportunities. We haven't done so today, and that's another wasted opportunity. Oh, well done. Jack Riewoldt basically handed the ball on a plate. Richmond thinking that he's still playing with them, as Jack Riewoldt lines up and kicks it straight through the diddly-do into the David Boone stand, and the Devils extend their lead. Oh, that's a goal. Cotchin just goes bang from outside 50. Wow. Bellchambers wins the tap. Gets a kick away. Robbo. He doesn't have to do much. He just has to pick it up and kick it through the sticks straight in front, and he hits the post. Jeez. Wow. Did you see that? David Asprey just kicked it out of bounds on the full. And Liam Jones, maybe with a goal here possibly. Or no. Hit the post. It was close though. Richmond are away here. Kolodjasny with a bit of work to do. Spoil wasn't great from Kolodjasny. Now Richmond belted inside 50, and Shai Bolton beats Jones and takes the mark. I think we need a better full-back, to be honest, as Bolton kicks the goal. It's good defender, Jonesy, but just gets easily beaten in a contest. Oh, good stuff to Bellchambers. I think it was Dusty. And, oh, you're joking. Sydney Stack takes the mark. Oh, but Ben King coughs up the turnover. And surely this has got to be a goal. Ben King on the siren. It's gone through. It's gone through. Come on, the Devils. So at half-time, it's the Tasmanian Devils leading Richmond by 10 points. 4-7-31 to 3-3-21. 7 behinds. That is completely not good enough in the first half. We should be in front by more if we just had taken our opportunities. Wits. Dusty with the tackle. Chance here for Fiorini. That's gone through! Back in the middle. Richmond building it for... Oh, what am I doing there? I don't know what I was doing there, but anyway, the mark's been taken. And Richmond a chance here to cut the margin back to 9 points. It's made the distance. Cumberland scores his first. Getting a free kick as Riewoldt. Now, chance here from Riewoldt to Ainsworth. It was a good mark. Now, I've got to contend with the wind here, which isn't going to be easy. I'm going to start it from the point post and hopefully work it through. Oh, it looks not too bad. Oh, jeez. It's hit the post. Oh, good mark, Jeremy Howe. Should I have a shot from here? Maybe the Torp? No. Chance here to mark, though, potentially. Riewoldt at the... Oh, yes. Yes! Ainsworth. Another one for him. Back in the middle. We're all over the Tigers in this one, and Witts kicks to McPherson, who marks inside 50. Superb bit of play. And surely McPherson can kick this one. And he's got it. Darcy McPherson makes no mistake of that one, and the Devils are all over the Tigers here. Broad looks down the line. Oh, good mark, Chol. And he plays on, decides to wheel around and centre at the top of the 50. Not sure why he was doing that, the young fella, but anyway, gives us a chance to potentially get on the counter here. Over the top, beautiful. And then there's a player all by himself, and it is Jack Riewoldt. I probably could have played on there, but I'm going to take the set shot. So Jack Riewoldt a chance. Would this be his first goal against his former mob? I'm not quite sure, but he's kicked the goal. Straight through the diddly-do, and no, that's his second goal. Inside 50. Oh, that's a punishment there. Oh, well done. Oh, beautiful. Over the top. Yes. Play on. Come on, Taryn. Yes, Taryn. Taryn Thomas gets himself on the goal sheet. Back in the middle. And that's it. Siren sounds. So 3/4 time is a 27-point lead to us, the Tasmanian Devils. Now Dusty looks inside 50. There's a couple of numbers there. Oh, it falls to the back to Lemons. Lemons, oh no! That was supposed to be his first goal. We've got a free kick here. Richmond threw the ball. So Thurlow to put even more pain on the Tigers. It's a good-looking kick. It's held its line perfectly. It's a goal. Now Richmond might be away here. Howe, though, gets the spoil in. Lost the footy. And no one in the goal square. That's probably going to bounce through. It does. So Daniel Rioli peaks the margin back. Keeps Richmond slightly in it. Throw in on the broadcast side wing. Under 10 seconds to go now. As the ball in the direction, I think it was of Rao. And there goes the siren. What a game it's been from the Devils. We get the win against an informed Richmond side. It's fair to say they had won 3 of their last 4 heading into this one, but they weren't good enough to beat us here at home. And this is our 3rd win in a row, so we're on a bit of a on a bit of a streak. We're in form, heading towards the finals. So there you go. Final score 10-9-69. The Devils defeating Richmond 6-7-43. There's all the stats. It's fair to say Richmond were on top of a lot of the stats. That's been a big trend for the Devils this season. Usually the opposition has a lot more of the footy, but well, we on top of the score, and that's what counts. Let's have a look at the major ball winners for the Devils. Jeremy Howe with 11 disposals. Dustin Martin with 10. He was so good against his former team today. And Matt Rao with 8 disposals. For Richmond, Ryan Garthwaite with 11. Asprey with 10 and Sydney Stack with 9. The goal kickers, Jack Riewoldt kicked 2 goals against his former team. Ben Ainsworth also with 2 goals and Jack Thurlow with 1. And as for Richmond, all single goal kickers, Cochin, Edwards and Nuon. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, I apologise, but he kicked a single. Men of the match, Trent Cochin. Debatable, but anyway, Dustin Martin and Jack Riewoldt in the minor money. That's superb, isn't it? Of course, the former Tigers getting in the votes against their former team. So there you go, another win for the Tasmanian Devils. Let's have a look at the rest of the round results now. Round 18 started with Collingwood beating Geelong 57-51 on a Friday night at the MCG. The Saturday games, Hawthorn winners over the Giants at the MCG 74-55. The Sydney Swans, they defeated Port Adelaide at the SCG 76-54. The Bulldogs getting a comfortable win over St Kilda at Marvel Stadium 80-43. Wow, a thriller WA Derby there at Optus Stadium. West Coast by a point, 29-28. I believe both teams are in the top 8 currently, so that's pretty good if you're a WA person. At the MCG, Essendon defeating North Melbourne 67-56. At Marvel Stadium, it was Brisbane by a point over Carlton 56-55. And in the last game of the round, Melbourne winners over Adelaide 74-50 at the Adelaide Oval. Having a look now at the ladder after round 18, Hawthorn still on top of the table. They're clear of North Melbourne in second spot, Carlton in third. We've slipped into the top 4 if you don't mind. We're in fourth position, the Tasmanian Devils. Then the GWS Giants is in fifth spot, followed by the West Coast Eagles in sixth, Melbourne in seventh, Collingwood in eighth. And then the Sydney Swans are in ninth. Fremantle have slipped out of the top 8. I think they were in the top 8, but they've just slipped out there. Richmond have fallen to 11th. And the Dogs are starting to move up the ladder. Can they possibly sneak into finals in the last 5 games? We'll soon find out. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of the Tasmanian Devils AFL Evolution 2 Coach Career Mode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and a comment, and subscribe. Would really appreciate all of that. Until the next episode, take care, stay healthy, catch you later.